What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to play Reus 2. This is the latest update for the game, and a new DLC was recently released called Grasslands. And thank you so much, Fire Squid and Abby Games, the developer. Fire Squid is the publisher, for providing me the game key and the DLC. Let me read to you the description here off of Steam first so that you understand what the game's about if you don't know. Shape worlds with your godly titans, make symbolic ecosystems, and inspire humanity with your creations. Their achievements unlock new possibilities, make different planets of different human spirits, and fill the universe with life. The reviews have been overwhelmingly positive. Amazing. I actually had a lot of fun with this game. I did a coverage like a year ago, bunch of runs actually. Multiple episodes are on my YouTube channel, and then I also did a coverage of the other two DLCs that was added recently, Everglades and Ice Age. All right, and I think each of these DLCs has added an alternate, god titan and biome. All right, let's see here. Welcome to the Grasslands. Select Savannah Giant's new alternate version to make the Grasslands biome. 4 new leaders, 3 new era options are added. Unlock them by completing more planets and gaining profile levels. You can also unlock progression from the profile level menu. All right, let's go ahead and continue. And then settings. Let's see here. Disable screen shake, disable planet rotation on win. I'll leave that alone. Skip. No, we don't want to skip. I don't know what Southern Hemisphere mode is. Fixes issue when playing from the Southern Hemisphere. I don't know what that means. Is it our Southern Hemisphere or in-game? I have no idea what that means. Vertical sync is on. Yeah, all these are fine. I'll leave it alone. Master music. Yeah, I guess I'll leave that alone. And this is a new profile reset, right? So this was like a year ago. 2 years ago. Wow, 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. So yeah, I got up to 9 planets on that run, and then last time we did a coverage with all the DLCs, I did a profile reset. And we reached level 7. So we're going to continue with that because that's the DLC one. Alright, that is fine. Here are all the language choices if you want to know. And then continue game, right? Oh, no, we don't want to continue from that. We've already completed it. Yeah, we want to create a new one, right? It says completed, yeah. Okay, so it's kind of weird they have the continue button there. Let's go ahead and create a new game. I think it's continue from the last planet, even if you finished it. So let's create a new one. And then who do I want to play as this time? I kind of like the Sage. He's actually really easy or fun. Well, fun. Not necessarily easy. The Huntress was also kind of fun. 100% bonus to food, science, and gold if adjacent to at least one herbivore bioticum. And that is the goddess. Biotica with goddess's city borders gain 50%. And then this one was what? If this is a 1, 2, 3 star plant. All biotica with a base science yield increases. %, right? Oh, but that's very specific, though. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, I'll take this one. Alright, well, we are gold-centric, right? This guy likes food and gold. Alright, well, let's go with a goddess. And then... we're going... I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Yeah, that's the alternate form, right? Or no. Level up your profile to unlock the Savannah Giant. Oh, okay. I think this is the early one. Forest Giant, Swamp Giant, Swamp Giant. I don't know if that's the alternate form. I think that might be the alternate form. I don't know which one I want to take, though. The creeks cannot overlap. Invasion patch. High yield for science and plants. High yield for gold. Huh. Because we're going to play with the goddess. I think we're going to want high yield with gold, right? That might be better. But if this is Grasslands, then we should probably be trying to work on getting the Forest Giant. High yield for food, huh? Alright, you know what? Since we're high yield for food. An extra 50% more, 100% more food. Alright, let's go with that one, that's fine. And I don't know which one is the new one. Invasive patch allows you to place any plant or animal on the slot, regardless of the home. Oh, okay. Well, let's go with this guy. I don't know if that guy is new or not, but let's try it out and see. Choose a giant to send to this planet, yes. And then create. Wait, no, that's one, right? Oh, right. I have to go through the orders. Oh, I can choose, right. Right. You know what? We could probably just go back to this one, then. Yeah. Desert, huh? This is Frost Giant. That's all about the snow, right? Hmm. All types of Bioticus. Amphibious. Let's go with that one, then. That was trees, right? Trees and plant focus. This is animals and mysteries. This is food and gold. Trees and plants. Food and gold. Actually, food and gold makes this guy really useful. High yields on food and gold. That's animals, right? And this is science and plants. All types. Then we kind of want that one, right? Alright, let's do that then. Let's create this and see how it goes. Play mode challenge? Right, okay. Final era. Drafts per biome, unlimited. I don't know what that is. Maximum number of times you can draft any given biome. In other words, how many distinct apex biotica you can have for each biome. I'll leave it alone. It makes this more interesting because all the stuff that we've unlocked, at least we can, I guess, see it. Otherwise, if you're limited, you actually don't get to see all the different possible choices. In my opinion, anyways. Free rerolls, yeah, I'll leave 2. What is this? Oh, we've already done the tutorial, right? I don't want to do that. In passive mode. Passivism mode. Cities will not go... I'm going to leave that alone. Event intensity. I'll leave that alone. Randomize the seed. I have no idea what this does, but okay, let's go with that. Alright, what is this? Discovery? You'll play a Discovery planet. You can explore the content and mechanics quicker, more freely, with a little bit of challenge. Left click to select another settings template. I want a good challenge that tests my skills. Huh, interesting. Compatible with the tutorial. I want to be tested to the fullest. Failure is a learning experience. Well, this is interesting. They added different play styles. You'll need to think about your challenge. Draft mode is maximum horizon. That's the only difference, right? Oh, the draft per mode. Free rerolls? No rerolls. Oh. What's Titan then? Titan goes hard. Yeah, I see. What was this one? Human. Yeah, let's go with Discovery. I don't know. I haven't played in a long time. I don't want to fail. Let's go with this. Alright, let's do it. Okay, there's no, it's kind of turn-based, right? Because the era doesn't move until we actually do something. So the way it works is that you do a bunch of stuff, but you spend your eons, and then if you use up all your eons, you have to progress to the next eon. So I have only like 40 points to play with before advancing. Now you can buy more eons if you complete certain goals that collects these thingies, right? And these are cumulative total. And then you spend it, and it just subtracts down. Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's cumulative total that you've reached, even if you deduct something. Like you delete something and you lose that population count. You don't get it back. Like this doesn't go down. Internally, I think it kind of does go down internally, but it won't subtract it from you. You have to make up for the debt, I believe. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Let's terraform. Let's create a forest first. Ugh. Wow, that was quick, huh? And then I need to build a campfire. go there. So yeah, a god game sim. She might go right too. We'll see. Okay, so I have a population of 3 and I have 2 animals within the border. And to get that population, I have to get food, right? That's science and that's wealth. This gets me no food. Jesus Christ, this guy sucks. She wants animals, right? Animals on the forest biome. Okay, that will give me food. Hello? This has no other condition, right? It's a freebie. Okay, I need another population, I need another animal. That's minerals, right? So get another animal is this one. Output of gold. If adjacent to at least one other critter. That's good as a critter. Yeah, let's do that then. That's adjacent. I get that bonus. Yep, you are a predator. And you got the bonus. And I need one more, or I need more food, right? If adjacent to minerals. It's only on this biome. I mean, this is the only one that kind of gives me any food. How much food do I need? I need 5 more food. Alright, I should have it. We did it! Alright, what do you have? Choose an inspiration. If there are 2 to 3 distinct animals within the border. No, I think I've already got, what, the first one, right? I need 1 more distinct. To get the maximum 80. Now, the one in the middle gives me the most, right? If there are 2 to 4 fish. 2/4, right? So 2, I get 40. 4, I get 100. If there are 3 or 4 animals. I only need 1 more animal. I get 80, right? But do I want to go fishing? Because fishing gets me a maximum of 100. But we don't have a water guy, right? Oh, he does create an ocean. It focuses on fish and animal. But that's not in the border, though. Yeah, it's not in the border. I don't know how to get her to go to the left or right. It's already next to the, it's already next to the forest. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I know. Stop flexing. The easiest one to do is a left. I don't think I'll be able to get the fishing right away. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the left. Alright, it's fine. Here we go. So be it. So now, while I focus on getting one more unique animal, if I focus on one more unique animal, I get my goal completed. Can upgrade animal and can upgrade mineral. I see. Kind of reminds me of Populous a little bit. The third one. Alright, so I need population 8. I need one more animal. And I can add another tribe. What are my choices? The gold guy, right? Yeah, that guy's new. Is he coming over? Alright, well, hopefully I'll be fine. He needs gold, right? He needs wealth 30. Where are you? Hello? There you go. Go, 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 go! Can I cancel? I don't think I can cancel. Mineral booster. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. 30 gold, huh? Okay, it's like an increase. Massive increase. Oh, not enough though. Oh, there we go. It is enough. Wow. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, okay. I'll take it. And then now we got another guy happy. Alright, who are you? Now, you love plants. The weirder the better. Looks to gain science and food. The general, huh? I don't know what this power thing is. For each mystery. I don't know what power is. That's new mechanic for me. I'm gonna go with something I know. He wants technology, right? And plants within the border. The thing is, water is not something they can settle on. The question is, do I want the water somewhere in here? Yeah, it's fine. I'll probably put water here to here. And then maybe leave the ice here. It's fairly separated, right? So you want 4 technology with 2 plants. Okay. And then 2 plants within the border, right? Which also has science. What's that mossy one require? Alright. And then one more plant, right? If adjacent to minerals. Alright. You're happy. And the other lady needs animals with lots of food. Oh, I have drafts too, right? Forgot about that. Okay. That is in the cold biome. Gets me gold. That is in the forest biome. Does not get me food. That's generic, anywhere. That can be placed anywhere. I think that can be placed anywhere, right? Let's go with this, because that's also a critter, right? I get one more draft. Hang on, where should you get? That gets me food, right? If adjacent to a tree bionicum. Extra diversity. I really hope she expands to the left. I need to have population. Oh, there we go. It leveled up. The food was just perfect. The other guy is... have 10 wealth. Have more power than the Huntress. Let's go ahead and look at this. I don't know what the power mechanic is. That's new to me. The left does not require any specific biome. I can place that anywhere I want. That requires science. I don't know what that icon is either. What is this thingy? I don't know what the death icon is. I mean, this has no requirement, so... I guess I'll go with it. Alright, what do you want? Extra gold for each gold in the Bionicum within the borders with the highest gold. If there are 2 to 4. If there are 2 to 3 elements. The 6120 sounds like a better deal. Eureka. So be it. What is power, though? I have no idea how power works. I need to have more wealth. He needs food to be able to expand, right? You have no border boosters to use this. He's hesitant to expand. I think that has no specific requirement. Oh, okay, alright. That's everything, and that's just that. Dang, this guy doesn't have a lot of choices, does he? This gives us food. When placed, lock this bioticum. Unlock one random cohort bioticum if 1 star possible, which permanently gains blah 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 blah. I have no idea what that means. But it does output a lot. If adjacent to at least 3 different bioticum. Extinct when you complete a picked era. Remove this bioticum and raise the slot level by 1. Extinct when you completed a picked era. Remove bioticum and raise the slot level by 1. What the hell does that mean? Oh, that goes away. I see. Evolve. When placed, lock this bioticum. Unlock 1 random cohort bioticum of 1 star. Of 1 stars, if possible, which permanently gains 100%. First of all, I need food, right? I don't know what the 1 power is. Have more power than the Huntress. Yeah, I don't know what the power mechanic is. What is power? Yeah, I don't know what power is. Is there an encyclopedia? No, I don't. There's no. I have no idea what power means. Yeah, what does power mean? The villain and the hunters became enemies for no reason because the villain is a jerk. What? Cohorts. I think we have one of those. I don't like any of these choices. If adjacent to at least 2 distinct biotica with base of gold. That is the 2-star, right? That means next level. I think it's next level on the tile that I have to upgrade. I don't like any of these choices. These aren't any better. Okay, so for each adjacent animal, I get extras, right? I think I slightly screwed this up. I think I did screw it up. Yeah, I did screw it up. Because he'll only be able to connect to 2 things if I place it right here. If adjacent to a plant? What's my other option? Okay, I need wealth, right? When placed, lock this bioticum. Unlock 1 random cohort. Gem bioticum of 1 star, if possible. He needs to expand, I think. He's interested in expanding. The will of the city is to expand their border when there are more positives than negatives. They will send out explorers to expand their territory. Content with the amount of land of this era. Content with other biotica within the border. No biotica just outside of the border reported. Yeah, let's give you more land. She's locked in for all. She's totally locked. This one is totally locked in for grass, right? Let's go with this guy. I think he's gonna expand to the right, though. He's only got like what? 3 tiles? And what was your need? What was your need? If there are 2 to 3 elements within the Biotica. I have 1 element. I need 1 more element, right? No, I don't have an ocean. Who are you? That's 1 element. That's not an element. That is an element. If adjacent to an animal. That's not an element. It's not an element. Okay, so that is an element if it's adjacent to an animal. You'll be fine. And then this guy has no requirements, right? When placed, lock this Bioticum. Unlock 1 random cohort Bioticum. Okay. So that is an animal. If adjacent to an animal, I get science. That's an element, though. I mean, I need 3 elements. That's another element. If adjacent to an animal. If adjacent to an animal. Shit, there's only 1 animal here, though. If adjacent to a plant. If adjacent to minerals. Oh, I get food too, huh? If adjacent to minerals. That's not an it's not an element. Okay, if adjacent to animals. If adjacent to animals. They're both kind of shitty, but that's an element. Huh. That's also a critter. If adjacent to minerals, yes. That has no benefits. All extinct biotica in this biome gains food when you complete an era. That's an element. You're not extinct, are you? You're not extinct. That guy's like jiggling. If adjacent to animals, I get 15. So, next to 2 animals, that's 15, right? This is actually technically better. Fine, let's go with that. I raise a tile. I get another tile. I need one more element. I don't know how I'm gonna have more power. How does this guy have more power? I don't know what power is. What is power? I get another draft. Oh, I have no draft charge. I don't know how to get more power. That is the big problem. Oh, and he just went to the right. Yeah, let's go over this one. There we go. I have more power? Oh, somehow I have more power. Nice. I don't know how that power mechanic works. I guess power is wealth? But then it would say wealth, right? Yeah, what the hell's power? Yeah, the game needs to explain to me what the hell power is. That's kind of frustrating that I have to figure this out. Lock and unlock the current tab, right? The villain and the huntress became enemies for no reason. Base power is 1. Oh, this is power right here. From military style, from threat. Threat from Biotica. So if I have dead skulls or threats, then I do have more power. Okay, alright. Weak, kind, the huntress. The internet says power equals bio... Yeah, I'm figuring it out right here. Thank you for looking it up for me, though. I just realized where the info is. Now, I don't know what military style is. I don't know what the hell that is. How I acquired the military style. Yeah, I don't know where military style comes from. Pacifist. Alright, what do you want? You are all about the food, right? Or science. He's more about science. Oh, actually it's both, right? Science or food. Alright, currently what do you have? You have a level 4 on science. Undergrowth biotica within the border. If there are 2 to 4. Undergrowth. Let's go with a science. Eureka? So be it. Well, actually, this is combined, right? Oh, combined. Somehow he gained that. Oh, that's because of my thingy I selected. I need to give him some... I need to give him some, undergrowth, right? If there are 2 to 3 undergrowth within the border. That is 1 undergrowth. That's the second undergrowth. I need 1 more undergrowth. Preferably getting food, too. Alright, so, undergrowth, right? A blueberry, right? He's already got a blueberry. That's not an undergrowth. That's not an undergrowth. Can't find anything that seems reliable about military styles? Oh, thank you for looking that up. Appreciate it. Okay, this is undergrowth? No, right? Okay, that is an undergrowth. Oh, look at that. Elements. If next to a mineral. Huh. I mean, I guess I could put 2, right? There's no... It's not... It doesn't say unique. Is the guy coming? Oh, yeah, he is going there. I can only do 10 more points. 10 more Eon points. It didn't say unique either, right? Alright, I actually got the 100. All I need now is 1 plant. Output for each fruit tree in the biome. It's not a fruit tree. If adjacent to minerals. 2 different bioticum. Technically, they are 2 different ones. This one and this one, right? It doesn't count. It shouldn't count itself. Alright, let's take a look. Did it? It is 2 different ones. Alright, I completed my era. Skip to the end of this era. Every 5 left will be turned into 1 bonus prosperity. Currently 0. Do I want to spend my thingy to expand my Eon? I don't need to expand my Eon, right? Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, what is this? I have 3 choices? Oh, I have a lot of choices. Monument. Alright, so the monument requires what? Minerals are going to lead the path forward. Let's see here. Have 10 planet or 10 science on the planet, have 4 minerals on the planet. The first one is have 10 on the planet, 4 minerals on the planet. That should be doable, right? Iron. The villain has 35. Up to 3 cities will build an extra farm, gaining extra food from plants. Gain 3 micro. Gain 5 limit. 1 upgrade point. Build up prestige for this historical city. The villain has 8 wealth. The villain has 13 wealth. The villain has 35 prosperity. This should be easy, right? The villain will start construction of a monument. It gives gold for each city on the planet that is smaller than the villain. Oh. Interesting. Villain has a great forge. Seems like whoever has the most power is the one that this is directing towards. A little human found a way to revolutionize gathering. Bounded. What the hell does bounded mean? I guess bounded is not specific to anybody. So it's not telling me something specific. Have 80 on the planet. Oh, we already have 80. We already have 80. Easy. This is easy. Up to 3 existing cities will build an extra farm, getting food from plants. Get micro charge and extra draft. Have 3 cities with 6 populations. Have 5 unique plants. That's 10. 4 and 6. Have cities with 3 pop. Okay, easy. With 6 pop. This guy needs to go to 6. Which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, which shouldn't be too hard. And my reward is what? My reward is microcharge and giraffes. Monument reward is an extra 5 eon limit. Which is kind of like meh. Iron Age. I have 10 on the planet. I do have 10 on the planet, right? I do have 10 on the planet. 4 minerals on the planet. I do have that as well. 20 on the planet. 80 on the planet. I do have 20 on the planet. 4 minerals. This is extra reroll charge and a terraform. The villain builds a great forge, which multiplies the science of all minerals within the border. This is kind of meh. He's not bounded with anything. Flexible. The villain has 35? Villain has 35. So the villain has 35. I get an extra Eon limit, which is, I guess, not terribly bad. The villain starts with the construction of a monument. It gives gold for each city on the planet that is smaller than the villain city. Yeah, let's go with this one. The villain has 13 gold. Oh, does he? He's almost there. I've already completed the era, guys. Instant. Instant win. The I win button. Booyah. Booyah. Oh my god, he keeps growing. Continue for higher score or skip to the conclusion. I can't believe this. I've already won, huh? I didn't even get to spend my... I didn't even get to spend my eons. How many eons can I... We're not even using the water guy, are we? I feel like it's such a waste not using the water guy. Okay. Because you're playing free mode, you can continue to the next era whenever you like. Once you're happy with your planet, press the button below to advance. Wait, I can spend it? No, let's continue. I don't know what my next choice is. Are you sure you want to end this era prematurely? Every 5 unspent and blank will be returned into bonus prosperity. Incomplete actions will be cancelled. That was it? Is there a new era? Okay, there's a new era. Have 3 cities with 8. Have 200 on the planet. I don't have 200 on the planet. They all require 200 on the planet, huh? Alright, they all require 200 on the planet. That's it. I just need to have 200 on the planet. Oh, that's options always available. Have 3 cities. have 60 on the planet? That's easy. Right? No, 25 is already... we only have 25. That's gonna be hard to do. The Huntress has 20, Botanist has 20, Villain has 20. Huntress does not have 20 food. Revolution? The Villain has 20 food. The Villain has 30 food. Oh my god, the Villain. We need to give the Villain food. Which might be a little bit harder to do. Well, I'll have to try to get the Villain to have 20 food, huh? That might be a little bit harder to do. Huntress. Everyone has 20 of each, which is also very hard for the Huntress. Huntress having 20 might not be too bad. It's only 10 points more. Botanist, right? Villain already has what he needs. Each leader builds a unique castle. The Villain hosts a world market, benefiting from all trade routes and global. The Villain already has a lot. But these guys don't have enough. That's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge. I mean, the closest I think I can do is maybe the Villain. Having the 30. Have 5 Predator Biotica on the planet. Revolution! Huh. Can I get the Villain to 50? That is 30. That is the question. The Huntress getting to 20. It's another 10. Botanist. 20 each, right? Each person has 20. She needs 10 more. 11 more. I think that might be okay. Viva Revolution is kind of interesting too, though. Trying to get the Villain to have as much food as possible. Help the castle cities develop. They are competitive, so be careful not to show favoritism. Each leader builds a unique castle. The Revolution needs inspiration. They build an encampment that boosts predators' food based on its wealth. You can only use it once. They build an encampment that boosts a predator's food based on its wealth. And you can only use it once. Huh, interesting. I do have a lot of wealth. Grow the revolution, powerful and inspired with the ruthlessness of predators. Do we have predators on the Villain's floor? We do have one predator, actually. And that should be extinct. So that means I get something new. We do have one predator. And the predator has food, right? Alright, let's try to do this one, right? Each leader builds a unique castle. Alright, let's try the villain then. It's gonna be interesting. Upgrade patches with upgrade charges. How do I use the... How do I use the, There's like a boost thingy, right? How do I use that boost? Upgrade charge. Micro. How do I use that thingy that they were talking about earlier? Oh, here we go. Oh, that guy gets it? Does everyone else get it? No, right? I guess only that guy gets it, right? Yeah, that guy gets it. Food for each gold in the Predator Bioticum within borders with the highest gold. Times 2 food for each gold in the Predator's Bioticum. And you need to get to 30, right? I also need to get prosperity. I probably should have taken the castle one, because if I'm gonna get the hunter to 20 anyways, that is a problem. There's no fish. If there are 3 to 5 animals within her border. 1, 2, 3. Times 2? I don't know what that times 2 times 3 thing means. What is this times 2 times 3 thing? If there are distinct animals within the border. Well, let's go, hang on, what else? Alright, let's go with the one with the wealth. Wait, hang on. Her wealth needs to be 10, right? Jesus! Her wealth needs to be 10. How many do I have? If there are 3 to 8 animals within the border. She's got what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more. it's not in her border. They don't need to be distinct, right? Oh, they do need to be distinct. What did she have? Oh, that's not the hunter. 1, 2. Squirrel. And her border only goes this way, right? If adjacent to a mineral. Hello? That's being placed. It needs to be adjacent to mineral, right? That's my only mineral. Okay. She needs to be adjacent to minerals to get that bonus. That's this over here, right? If adjacent to plant. I only get the bonus once, though. Alright, and this one is what? If adjacent to a plant? I need to put a plant down, right? For each adjacent fruit plant. That's not a fruit plant, right? Oh, that is a fruit plant. Okay, I need to get that prosperity 200. Have more power than the huntress. And she needs... She needs, food, right? She needs lots of food. For each adjacent fruit tree. And then her requirement is what? If I get another distinct animal, if I get 3 distinct animals, I really hope she expands. She's not expanding. I need 2 distinct animals, but I don't have that right now. Alright, another fruit tree. Pear tree. If adjacent to a mineral. Am I getting it? I just need to get gold, right? I just need to get gold. Shit, it stops at 18. I mean, I guess that boosts itself, right? I think my only problem right now is gold. I need to boost gold somehow. She needs to expand. Is she willing to expand? She's interested in expanding. I don't know how to get the gold off of her. If adjacent to one other critter, right? That one needs a mineral, and that one needs a tree. But that doesn't give me gold. Shit. I don't know how to get gold off of her. I don't know how to get gold off of her. Can upgrade a plant. Increase the... Jesus Christ. Alright, what's this guy want? If there are distinct biotica within the border. And Jesus. If there are 2 to 3 fur. 2 to 3 fur. Well, hopefully this is gonna be fine. So be it. I need fur, right? Fur times 2, right? He's a predator, right? He's also a predator. For each adjacent animal. Oh, but I'm only getting the... I'm not getting the maximum animal. I'm not getting the maximum animal boost. Oh, but that's a fruit thingy, right? %50 food boost. Ooh. Shit, that's a terrible spot option. I don't suppose any of these give me food, right? Didn't think so. Let's draft something. Tundra's at its maximum. Damn it, these are terrible. Leech tree. Root times 2, huh? Dang it. Alright, I'm kind of stuck with this guy. He needs to have an animal in there. That's fine, stick it in there. It's not maximizing, but that's okay, I'll take it. I gotta figure out something about the villain, though. Needing 20 food. Oh, that helps him get food, right? I think he has an ability that gets food based on the wealth. That's right, he does get food based on wealth. Oh! Food based on wealth, huh? I am already at maximum for... I need to just get gold for him, right? The more gold I get, the more food he gets. I need to somehow come up with food for him. We are in the Arctic, right? The only thing that gives me food in the Arctic is this guy. If adjacent to plant, that's 15 points only. If I put this guy down, that gives me food, right? 15 points? Yeah, it's too bad I don't have... Oh, I guess I can do an upgrade. Alright, so I need something that gets me food in the Arctic. And that's not a level 2. Required to use upgrade slots ability, which can be used later. Era's upgrade slots. Upgrade a patch allowed to place a 2-star Biotica here. Makes Biotica Legacy. Makes target Biotica Legacy. Remove the Bioticum, but storing their yield on the slot and gaining... Remove the Bioticum, but storing their yield on the slot, granting blah blah blah. Lower level Biotica place there gains 50% boost to their yield. Current slot bonus will disappear. But new ones might be found. Oh shit. Upgrades a patch allowing you to place a 2-star Biotica there. Lower current slot bonuses will disappear, but new ones might be found. I don't think that's a good idea. This gives me 50 though. All extinct Biotica in this biome gains plus 35. Oh, wow. Wow. I'll take this one, I guess. See what this does. What are my choices now? That requires a 2-star, right? Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade. Go ahead and upgrade this tile. Because I don't want to upgrade this, because I'll lose this. That says bonus slot 2-star. Oh, that's a bonus slot. It works on a 2-star. Not enough diversity. Adds more distinct biotica. Oh, you need 4+. Oh! You need a 4+. For each adjacent distinct undergrowth. And tagged herbivore for each adjacent. Okay, that should be distinct, right? Okay, there we go. Interestingly enough, I got my era. Alright, so I need 200, right? The villain has 30. Four Predator Biotica on the planet. Easy. Villain needs 30. I need 20... Hang on. Okay, The hunter needs gold somehow, and I don't know how that's gonna work out. The hunter needs gold. Oh, she can't expand anymore. Makes target Biotica legacy, removing Bioticum, but their yield on the slot, but storing their yield on the slot, and granting a 2 discount on new Bioticum placement. Makes target Biotica legacy, removing the Bioticum, but storing their yield on the slot, granting a 2 something discount on new Biotica placement. Removing the Bioticum, but storing their yield on the slot, and granting a 2-star discount on new Biotica placement. I don't know what that means. But she needs wealth somehow. To 10. Slot to place a micro here. Can upgrade a mineral. Shit. Can only be placed in the ocean. Can upgrade an animal. Cost increase for 1 each time it's placed. Can use to inspire the city to grow an extra patch. There you go. Alright, so she's expanding. That's our only spot now, right? Shit. I need to figure out how to get gold there. There's no way to expand the middle zone, is there? I need more land space. Yeah, I need more land space. Use to upgrade a patch to a higher level. Jesus. Okay. You're done, right? Oh, like, oh, that's food too. Jesus. I need gold. I need gold. None of these guys give me massive gold. That's not massive gold. Minerals. I do have a thingy that says minerals, right? I do have a micro that says minerals. Okay. That's my only choice, isn't it? That's my only choice. I don't know. That's not going to be enough to grow. Hopefully the microbe will help me. That gets me to 19. Alright, let's add this. Oops, oops. Did I get enough? Oh shit, I'm short. Oh, I guess I can put it right here, right? Oh, do I not have enough? It costs 2. Hopefully that's enough. It should be enough. Please tell me it's enough. Oh, it's not enough! Shit, guys. She needs 4 distinct animals in the border. How many do you have? You got badger, squirrel, stoat, rabbit. I need 6 though, right? There's only 5 here. That's such a waste to stick it there too. That's such a waste not to use that. One gem? Oh, I guess I do. Well, that could work, but damn, it's such a waste to put it right there. It's a huge waste not to put it there. Hmm. Okay, well... Well... Fine, I'll place it there. That should put it. That should give me the gold. Alright, I got the 10 points. If I get the villain, then we win, right? If I get the villain the 30, we win. I need 6 more food for the villain, right? Can upgrade an animal. Oh, I should have upgraded this guy. That guy would have been better, actually. Oh, it's gonna take a while, actually. The 30 is not... Getting to 30 is harder than it looks for the villain, huh? Yeah. It would have been better, actually, on this one. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's plus 25. What's this? I'm playing on free mode now. I don't know why it says I'm playing on free mode. I could have sworn I collected on the challenge mode or whatever it was. Alright, well... I have 2 slots, right? $30 food, right? It's an empty slot, right? Okay, so I can do... That's gonna be extinct. That's okay, it's 30 food. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't think it is. I don't have a whole lot of choices. That just needs another plant. Or mineral. Minerals don't give me food. Hang on. I get plus 20 if adjacent to 2 is distinct Biotica with base gold. Right. So if I put in something with base gold, I get plus 20. My other alternative is placing this there. That gets me 50. Oh, I need 4. The biome is not diverse enough. Undergrowth. Tagged herbivore for each distinct adjacent undergrowth bioticum. So, undergrowth bioticum. Wait, is that an undergrowth? That is, right? Oh, this is also in my border, huh? Oh. Science booster, I don't need science. Plus, all fruit and flower plants in this biome gains plus 30. Wow, that's actually a huge difference, but I have to upgrade. Do I have an upgrade option? I don't need the science. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see here. All fruit and flower plants in this biome gets plus 50. If adjacent to at least 2 different bionicum. Wow, the Huntress is getting a lot of food. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, we win. We win. I think we win, right? Alright, this guy needs a plant in his biome. And he needs technology or population. How else is he gonna get technology? I think his best bet is to get more fruits, right? Oh, he's got a quest. If there are 4 to 6 Bionica within the border. He likes science, right? What was his request? If there are 4 to 6 tree Bionica within the border. There's not enough trees here, guys. I get science. But that's not a fruit tree, though. I need 3. I need 1 more, right? Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay. Continue for high score or skip conclusion. I win, right? Are you sure you want to end? Yeah. Do they fight? The tyrant can be punished? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, oh that's... What? That's graphic. The revolutionary will be our new leader. Yeah, completed the planet. Yay. 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 I got everything right. Nice. Cool. Unlock all. Cool. More stuff to bloat my deck. Funny. Alright, leave planet. That's all I got. I went up to 200 plus, right? It should have gone higher. Okay, so I need to earn more prosperity, right? To get to level 10. Oh, there's a 3rd era, huh? There is a 3rd era. I need to get to level 10 for that. Okay, there's another era too after that. Oh my god, the profile keeps getting higher and higher. These are all from DLCs. Okay, level 15 is DLC related. But I need to play more to get to be on that. Cool. Alright, so I think continue means go to the last one we... Yeah, okay. So continue basically goes to the last one we created. So every time we create more planets in this solar system, it gets bigger and bigger. Cool. So that was October, that was January. I did do a coverage of that last month. And that was in July, right? Grasslands is last month. Oh, sorry, this is last year's January. Last year's January, this is October. I did do the coverage for that last month. Because they gave me the key pretty late. Okay. And this is the new one that we just did. Alright, cool. Alright, this is a very good stopping point. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. This is Reus 2. Highly recommend it. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Everyone here on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Stream's not over. I've got more games to play. Alright, BRB.